morning. It is Christmas chaos at our house. So I've spent the morning helping get Natalie's room cleaned up. We are vacuuming all the floors. So we had to get all the little tiny doll pieces out of the floor as much as possible and Legos. So Dan is helping me get the different rooms vacuumed, and that is what we are working on today. So I worked on Natalie's room. She just has a lot of tiny doll pieces because obviously she loves the doll stuff. So I just worked trying to get all those little doll pieces out of the floor. And she has a number of bins under here that she uses for storage for extra dolls are underneath here. So she's got some 18-inch dolls and all of her Welly Wishers down there. There's a bin for doll clothing. There's a bin for extra stuffies. She's got a big stuffy kind of round container over there that she's had for a while. And then there's also a number in this little bin right here. But yeah, my kids really like stuffed animals, so it's basically trying to cull the herd. So once we vacuum and everything, I will set this right here so it kind of goes in that little nook. So that is the plan for everything, but we're trying to cull the herd before Christmas comes in just a few days. So I'm sure everyone is probably doing that at your house too. And it's been a long while since I have shown these. I think I showed these right when Dan put them up. But Dan got these holders, I think on the internet, where her Disney on Ice wand and her lightsaber that she got for doing the Jedi trials or whatever. I mean, we purchased it extra, but we got it because she did the Jedi trials. Dan got holders that put those up over there on the wall. So I don't know that we'll get one of the lightsabers when we go this time. If we do, it'll probably be Dan's. I don't think it'll live in the kids' rooms necessarily. But that has been handy because she can kind of display those, and she still really likes these and takes them down and plays with them. So I feel like when stuff's on display, you can more easily remember what you have. And that's kind of a problem with some of the doll stuff we're having right now, where if it's stuffed in a bin, she's kind of forgetting what she has, and it seems like, you know, we kind of need to rotate some stuff in and out, as we tend to do. So anyhow, this is a little bit better. We're working on it. She's got her little jewelry station over here. She's starting to get into wearing jewelry more, so I think that probably a jewelry box is in her future at some point, although I don't know that she's getting one for Christmas. But anyways, this is what our day looks like. I'm also working on laundry. I've got to get my laundry out of the dryer, and I'm going to start putting hers in the wash. I've got my laundry I'm going to get out of the dryer. I'm going to have some towels and stuff here in the washer. I'm going to change all this out and put her stuff in the washer. All right, here's your new room. Yeah! She likes when I help her organize. It's very tough, and I try to get it, you know, by, oh, hi, Penguin. I try to get it sorted down into categories that she can, you know, easily sort on her own, like dolls in one bin and doll clothing in another bin. Are you enjoying having lots of carpet to lay down on, bud? But, you know, it's tough because one time I organized it to where, like, all of the stuffed animals were a certain size in certain bins, but that seemed to be too much for her. So I just tried to do it this time. Are you army crawling, buddy? I tried to do it this time where just I had certain bins for stuffed animals, and I didn't get too hung up on having to try all the same size in one bin, and we'll see if that helps a little bit. I'm gonna get ready and get my makeup on real quick. I've still been loving this IT Cosmetics CC Plus cream, and I also tried this Bye Bye Pores by IT Cosmetics blush. I've been really liking this. It's just a neutral mauve color. It is carefree. And I also still really love this from ColourPop. This is Part of Your World from the Disney collections. I've been using that a ton as well, along with some of the eyeshadows too. So I'm gonna get my makeup on, and we're gonna try to take the kids out of the house for a little bit and go to a play. I got my makeup on, and now I just have to flat iron my hair, and we will be ready. And I got a couple of these Knox Rose shirts, which you can't really see. I'm gonna put it on in just a second. It's got ties down the side, and it's got a big cowl neck on it. I love these kind of tunicky sweaters in the winter. I got a couple of those on super sale on Target.com, so it's been a great find that I found this season. This is like the blush color, and I also got a gray. So this is what they look like on, and I've got some Henry Bendel earrings on, Kendra Scott necklace, and then also the other rose gold ring I referred to in the video, the druzy or whatever. And then I have a number of kind of Christmassy Alex and Ani There's a Christmas tree on there with some sparkles, bracelets, and that is what I'm wearing with this sweater, which is kind of like the blush version. Sorry, the focus is going in and out. And then I really like these sweaters that just have this cowl neck. They're very easy to wear and they're very, very comfortable. They kind of go with everything. The place that we're heading to is called Let's Play, and it's an indoor play place that's around here. They kind of have a wide variety of things. There's stuff for younger kids. The kids like the big climbing thing in the back that's got like slides and stuff. There's a ropes course. So it's a good place to go whenever it's kind of rainy and just kind of not great to do things outside. So we're gonna head over there so they can burn off some energy before dinner time. And tonight I have got to get some more packing done because we need some more presents in packing. Apparently I have vacation on my mind. Wrapping. Wrapping. We need more wrapping. We are gonna do packing soon too, but wrapping. We need more wrapping time. So we picked up our groceries at the grocery pickup for when we're gonna have everyone over at our house. It obviously takes up a lot more of the counter than it normally does. So I'm gonna zoom through this because, well, we're gonna have extra people here. So we probably will go through a lot of this. Anyhow, we're serving dinner for a number of people on Christmas Eve and Christmas Day. So some of this is extra for that. Some of the veggies and stuff we already have. So zooming through, there's dinner rolls for one of the dinners, there's apples, there's bubble fruit for the kids to use as a snack, they like that. Milk, a couple juices, a couple cereals, yogurt for my husband, there's ham to have on hand for lunches. For some of the family members that are coming, they like making ham sandwiches for lunch. I did get ground beef. This is the first ground beef we purchased, I think, in almost 2 months. And I'm making my chili that I normally make, and I'm making it with ground beef. I also got a turkey breast. We're going to have that on Christmas. And we got Folgers for family coming in. And then this is my coffee. Dan also is out of his coffee, and this is his giant coffee thing over there. Go-Gurt for the kids. Cereal, I already talked about. A couple California Pizza Kitchen pizzas. Some treats to have for everyone for dessert options. Cinnamon rolls for in the morning. Monkey bread for either, it says breakfast, but I was thinking for like a dessert one night. Bagels to have on hand for breakfast. Lots of eggs for breakfast and baking. And also one of the grandparents that's coming to visit, he makes wonderful bacon, so he will be bringing his bacon, and we will all be eating bacon, so it'll be a very loose on the less meat options this week. And then we have regular salad that we normally always get, and then a family size Caesar salad, which we'll have as a side for one of the meals with everyone here. Butter for baking, because I'm sure we'll bake cookies at some point. I got Ready Whip topping for making hot cocoa, because we do that kind of in the evening sometimes, and we already have all the hot cocoa K-cups. My regular coffee mate, and I got that. Other people that are here visiting use that sometimes as well. Meatless meatballs and veggie chicken nuggets, and then those are for like our regular meals. Some chili beans, I had to pick up some extras of those. I already had all the tomatoes and everything I need because my canned goods are like very fully stocked right now. And then rising flour again, just because we like to make cookies sometimes, olive oil and vinegar, and almond milk. So this was about $200-ish worth of stuff, but we got tons of coffee, and we got that giant thing of coffee, and obviously extra food for feeding up to what I think will be 7 people or so. So this is our Christmas food haul. Now we're gonna put this all away and have dinner. So it is after dinner, and I have set up a wrapping station in here, and I'm trying to feverishly get things wrapped. The kids are out there watching a movie with this is wrapping central. I just kind of set things up, and I'm trying to get things into some bags and some boxes, and I think I'm just going to try to do a few more for tonight, and then it's going to be bedtime here shortly, but I'm going to go take these out and put them underneath the tree. So that's it for our evening. I got at least a few packages wrapped, and also I wanted to show this. You can't really see it actually. This has got a whole bunch of like little, oh there you go, like LED lights. I actually saw this at Walmart last year, and then they sold out of it, so I put it on one of my grocery holders kind of midway through the season this year. We were going to put it outside with our outside lights, but I actually plugged it in here to test it out, and I liked it so much I just left it here. So that is it for our evening. We'll be back tomorrow with another vlog and getting ready for Christmas.